Day 217 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, welcome back. Let's get into it. And today we have question number 2. Add two numbers. The difficulty level is medium, but don't worry, we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand. So let's get into it, y'all. The question says, you are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order and each of their nodes contains a single digit. Add the two numbers and return the sum as a linked list. You may assume the two numbers do not contain any leading zero except for the number 0 itself. All right, so let's break that down. Let's look at these examples so we can see what it is they mean, right? So we have the input. L1 stands for list 1, this list right here at the top, and that's an array of integers 2, 4, and 3. L2 stands for the second list, this list right here, and that's an array of integers 5, 6, and 4. The output is 708. Explanation says 342 plus 465 equals 807. So let's break that down so we can see how they got these numbers. Up here it says the digits are stored in reverse order. So as you can see, this 342 is just this first list, boom, in reverse order, right? 342 or 342, right? So we put 342 right here. Same thing with the second list. Plus 465 is just the second list in reverse order. 465, and then right here as well, 465, link list 2, right? And the output is 807, right? But as you can see, or 807, but remember we have to reverse it, so we have to reverse it back. So the output would be 708, 700, or no, it's 708 because it's not one integer, it's different nodes, right? So it's not going to be 708, but it's going to be 708, which is this 807 in reverse order. So that's how they got it. Just to look at example 2 in case they try to throw some trick questions in there. List 1 would be 0, list 2 would be 0, so obviously the output would be 0 because 0 plus 0 is 0, and you can't reverse just one digit, right? And then same with the example 3. In example 3, the list 1 would be 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So when we reverse that, it will be the same. Same thing with list 2, only this time it will be 9, 9, 9, 9. And if you reverse it, it'll be the same thing. But when we add them together, the output would be 10,009,998. But we would have to reverse it and then turn it, and each digit would have to be a value in the node, list node. So it would be 8999000 and 1. And that's because when you add this together and you add this together, you'll get 10,009,998. So that's how the question works. And now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual code. Before we get into the code though, y'all, if you need any new Apple AirPods, check out that link in the description. Then go like, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's get into the fun part, the actual code, right? And the first thing we are going to have to do is, first thing, we're going to come up here, we're going to add another parameter. We're going to say underscore carry. Underscore carry. That's going to be an integer, and we are going to set that equal to 0 to start, just like so. So make sure you add this to the list of to the parameters in this function right here. Add the carry. Then after we do that, now that we add the carry, first we're just going to start with if L1 is equal to nil, comma, not comma, excuse me, and L2 is also equal to nil, comma, or not, sorry, I keep saying comma, and carry is equal to 0, then what we are going to do is we're just going to return nil, because that means there's nothing there for us to work with, so we could just stop right there. Then after that, we're going to come down here, we're going to say let val1, we're going to set that equal to L1, we're going to say question mark dot val, then we're going to say question mark 0, because that's an optional. Then we're going to do the same thing for for val2. We're going to say let val2 equal L2 question mark comma val question mark 0. Because these are optionals, we have to make the default value, give it a default value of 0 in case these values are not there, right? Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say let number equal val1 plus val2 plus carry. Boom, just like that. Then we're going to say let carry 1. We're going to set that equal to number divided by 10, like this, number slash 10. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say let node, we're going to set that equal to, that's going to be a list node. Then we're going to say parentheses number, and this we're going to say mod 10. So it's going to be percent sign 10, mod 10. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to use a little recursion. We're going to say node.next. Then we're going to say it's equal to add two numbers, which is the recursion. This function right here, the function that we're working with, we're going to say add two numbers, open up the parentheses. We're going to say L1 question mark dot next. Then we're going to say comma L2 question mark dot next. Then we're going to say comma carry. And what that's going to do, so first we're going to go through these. We're going to go through this function, right? And that's going to only be for these first two nodes. Then we're going to call it recursively and get the next two nodes. And then it's going to do the same thing. It's going to call this function again, and it's going to do the next two nodes. Then we're going to do it one more time, or until we're out of nodes to do. But then in this example, we'll do it one more time, and it's going to do these two nodes and add those together, right? And then we're just going to come down here when we're done, and we're going to say return node. Now, that should be all she wrote, y'all. So let's run it. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that's all. It works on the first try. Let's see. Ooh, we got the wrong answer, right? So let's see where we went wrong. We went wrong somewhere. The question is, where did we go wrong? So let's see. Let's have a look. See. Let's see where we went wrong, y'all. My bad, y'all. Hold on. So we got see, the thing with these wrong answers is it's not an answer. It's not a excuse me. All right, this is where we went wrong. Should be carry 1. That's the thing with these wrong answers. It's not an error, so you got to fix it yourself. But this right here should be, sorry y'all, this right here should be carry 1, not carry. So now that works, let's submit it. Make sure it stays submitted. Let's see. Ooh, look at that, y'all. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users with Swift, y'all. That's what I like to see. I apologize for getting the wrong answer the first time, y'all. But hey, y'all, as y'all know, that's just part of the programming journey. Every number, every letter, everything counts. If you miss one digit, you miss one number, one letter, the whole code could be wrong. So that's just an example of why we need to pay attention to everything that we do and do everything, put a lot of care and precision into the code that we write, y'all. But I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.